Hello, it's Daily News on Allnews Nigeria, and I am Okwemi Olugbemi. Here are the headlines for today. Doyin Okupue steps down as Obi-Datti campaign DG. 2023 elections, Bola Tinubu promises to conquer poverty in Nigeria if elected. Federal government receives repatriated Benin Bronze from the German government. Welcome back. Now the news in details. The Director General of the Obi-Datti campaign organization, Doyin Okupue, has stepped down from the position. He made this known in a letter addressed to the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, on Tuesday, following the ruling by a federal high court sitting in Abuja that convicted him of violating the Money Laundering Act. Okupue was found guilty of receiving over 200 million naira cash from a former national security advisor, Colonel Sambo Dasuki. He was therefore sentenced to 2 years by Justice Ojukwu, with an option of 500,000 naira fine on each of the 26 counts for which he was found guilty. Delivering our judgments, the judge held that Okupue, who is the fourth defendant in the suit filed by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, violated the Money Laundering Act and had up to 4:30 p.m. on Monday to pay the fine option, totaling the sum of 13 million naira on all the charges he was found guilty of, or be sent to the Kuje Correctional Center. On the next news, the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu on Tuesday described himself as a wrestler, saying that those contesting the presidency with him have no iota of honesty in them. Tinubu spoke at the town hall meeting of the South-South region on Tuesday in Calabar, Cross River State. Tinubu promised to conquer poverty in Nigeria if elected in 2023, adding that he would deploy all the human and material resources God had bestowed on the country to move it out of poverty. Many wonder if Tinubu would actually deliver his manifestos as promised. Politicians have diverse campaign strategies and all are meant to gain the love of the electorate. The APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu has often used Lagos as a tool to persuade the electorate. Of course, Tinubu has track records as a former governor of Lagos State, but his claims of turning Lagos to a megacity was a major concern at the beginning of his campaign. Tinubu came under heavy criticism when he claimed he single-handedly built Lagos State. Oppositions and some factions of the APC condemned the statement, insisting that Lagos was Lagos before the existence of Tinubu and his emergence as governor of the state in 1999.
The man who is running now for APC does not even know half of what Buhari knows about government or national security. If you have the time, I will tell you more about what they are campaigning with as an agenda or as a rhetoric that he did well in Lagos. I will tell you, between 1999 to 2007, if you take out context, he actually performed worse than some governors in Nigeria, because the Lagos that they say he did, he improved the revenue, he only collected tax. All the infrastructure needed for a state or in fact a country to develop was on ground. Lagos used to be the Nigerian national capital. There was seaport, there was airport, you have commercial activity, all the embassies are there, so transaction with foreign envoys is in Lagos, all the hotels are there, headquartered in Lagos, all the banks are headquartered in Lagos, all security apparatus, every facility and infrastructure for economic development was in Lagos. He didn't bring them. Asiwaju did not invite or introduce or brought to Lagos any serious foreign investor or domestic investor.
The fact remains that Fashola, Ambode, and Sowolu were all products of Tinubu's school of thought, and they have all performed excellently well and contributed their wealth of experience to the development of Lagos State. Moving on, the federal government on December 20, 2022, received 22 repatriated Benin Bronze from the German government. Recall that in July this year, Germany signed the declaration with Nigeria to release all over 1,000 Benin Bronzes in German public museums. At a ceremony held in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Abuja, the German authorities, led by the German Minister of Foreign Affairs, Annalena Baerbock, repatriated the 22 Benin Bronze to the Nigerian government. Speaking at the event, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, thanked the German government for doing the right thing by repatriating the stolen items. He, however, reminded the German government that Nigeria is not only seeking the return of Benin Bronzes, but all Nigerian antiquities that were illegally or illicitly exported. Lai Mohammed also seized the opportunity to remind other countries with artifacts stolen from Nigeria to honorably return them. That's it on the news. To watch Allnews Nigeria on social media platforms, kindly follow all platforms displayed on the screen. I am Okupue Steps. Do have a good day.